Good morning, internet world. I learned something new recently. Denali, which I grew up calling McKinley, Denali is a very tall mountain in Alaska. Okay, you could get a chair. I know you can do this. So I used to think that it was the tallest one in the world. And people would say, no, Everest is. And somebody one time told me, technically, if you count it based on above water or below the water or something, that technically Denali is taller. And it's the tallest one in the entire world. And I would argue this repeatedly because somehow it made me better? More, I don't know. I don't know why I had to be so right. Well, I'm from Alaska, right? So I have this Alaska pride that most people have in their home state. But it was like a competition, like I have to be better. Why? It doesn't really matter. But I would hold on tight to that misinformation and keep sharing that misinformation for my benefit, because I wanted to be from the state with the biggest mountain. I wanted to be from the biggest state, which we already know we're the biggest state. But, I mean, at the end of the day, what does it matter? I didn't make that mountain. I didn't make those state boundaries. I just grew up there. So all the bragging rights I might have had doesn't really matter. So why does it matter if I think it's the tallest in the world and I tell everyone it's the tallest in the world? And you know, there's a certain amount of grace, right? Like, I'm only telling what I've been told. But it's still a lie, right? Like, does it make me a liar? I don't know. What do you think? If you keep repeating something because you believe it to be true, but it turns out that it's not true. So here's how I found out it's not true. My husband is obsessed with hiking and mountaineering, and he wants to hike Denali one day, which I think is wonderful. Because I'm excited for him that he enjoys those things. Well, in learning about hiking and mountaineering, he's watched this movie called 17 Peaks. And there's something about how it's like the 17 peaks that are over the dead zone. I don't speak hiking. I do my best to listen to him, but we kind of have a half listening rule and we don't really care, but we care about each other. Right? So the half listening rule is but I don't have to remember all these details because it's not important for our relationship or our family or going forward. It's just some cool info that you're sharing and I will half listen because you want to share it. Right? So, but as he's sharing this, all of a sudden my half listening, I was like, wait, what? 17 peaks that are high. Anyway, long story short, Denali is not the tallest mountain, not even by a little bit. Like, not like, it's like way down there. Like, and I'm like embarrassed that I was given the wrong information and I kept regurgitating the wrong info because that's what I was told and I accepted it because it gave me bragging rights. And, you know, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter which mountain is taller. It doesn't affect anybody. But what I'm realizing is there are a lot of other lies that people have been told, and they accept those lies, and they keep repeating those lies in a way that's very harmful. And one of the lies that's being brought to light again and again is that some people are worth more than other people. Some people are more valuable. Some people are more people than other people. They, you know, their beliefs, their color, their political, whatever, that some people are worth being seen as people and some people are not. And you could insert any this versus that into the situation, but at the end of the day, to think that anybody is less valuable because of blank, that's the lie. And I am sick of that lie. It's harmful. I don't hate the people that say the lie. I hate the lie. And I don't think that you can necessarily blame all the people that believe the lie or even keep repeating the lie, but at some point we got to own up to the fact that Denali isn't the tallest mountain in the world, right? that humans aren't somehow better than other humans or lesser than other humans and should be treated like dirt. Like, no, that's not what Jesus modeled for us. That's not. So if you've been lied to, and if somebody made you think that you are less valuable than someone else, I'm sorry you've been lied to. It hurts. Some lies are funny, and some lies destroy. I'm sorry if you've been destroyed.